Ooh, what is going on? We are live. Little background sound from my daughters, and yep, streams are now going to be on Tuesday because that just works the best for me. Um, Sundays like the only day I don't play poker. So I was streaming Sundays nights, and I just was so not in the mood. I didn't want to stream. I'd push myself, and sometimes I'd actually skip it. So yeah, decided screw it. Let's just do it now and be good. Feel good. Since Tuesdays I play online anyways. Tuesdays the day I usually actually play online to study and improve. So like, might as well just film that and like that. I have no obligation to do it on Sunday since I should stream once a week. So let's pull out Coinpoker. Let's start registering into all the ones you can find. We're gonna play 4 tables. Get into 4 tables. Let's see how much is going on. Probably less people on a Tuesday compared to a Sunday night, but hopefully we find enough to get going. I'm just gonna hop into. Oh, cool! I already found one there's an open seat, so we're gonna have 1 seat already going on. We got 1 table going on. Cool. There's already a few of them with open seats. Well, never mind. It just filled up right when I clicked on it. So found another one. Let's play. Okay, there's plenty of people. There's plenty of people over here. There's plenty of tables. That's nice. No, wait for the big blind. I did not wait for the big blind, so I actually paid for one. 1025s, right? Yeah, sorry. Well, right now I'm just getting all the seats. All right, so far I got 3 of them going. Usually I do 3 tables, but I may do just 4 for the purpose of content. Is hopefully there's enough going on. So yeah, there's a bunch of open seats. Cool. All right, we got 4. There's plenty of tables. That's nice. All right, let's try 4 tables. Let's grind it out. Let me just make sure the audio's on. The audio's good, right? All right, we're gonna do 4 tables for now, and go from there. If I think maybe I'm not playing my best because of that, I'll switch it up. So let me bring this down. Sorry about that. This thing's a little off. I gotta fix that. All right. I thought that was proper, but it's cutting things off a little bit. But just on this one. Sorry, I should not have this. What I'm gonna do is bring this. Sorry, I'm fixing something in the moment. So sorry about that. I'm fixing this visual. Since I want to talk about that. This is getting crazy. I gotta fix that. That's something. All right, guys. Just trying to fix things on the go. That may just have to do. Well, I could have higher, make it look a little better. But all I had to do is really do this. So that was my mistake. I just had to bring it lower. I made something more difficult than it had to be right now. All right, what's going on? Little chaos to get going. That's always fun, right? Let me just fix this fucking thing. I gotta make pads and NCB look good in here. All right, there we go. Looks good. Sorry about that, everyone. All right, now we're in the game. All right. So a few things. What happened? Down here, we're gonna defend the big blind against the cutoff open with our suited 10-8 suited. He bets, and I got 2 overs, and that's it. So yeah, just let it go. All right, we're back on track. Outer rebuy. We're good, everyone. Oh, let me check. We're not good yet. I gotta make sure I'm live on Instagram. Go live. All right. Now I'm good. Now I'm ready to go. So let's do this. And if you see, I got my Georgian. How do you pronounce that? Going for myself here to make things a little bit easier for myself. So ace-3 off. You can just let it go. Over here, 7-6 suited. Raising the cutoff, and they just let it go. Welcome everyone. We're on track now. We're feeling good. A little chaotic in the beginning. Just got to fix a few things, but we're now on track. And my audio looks good. So it doesn't seem like I'm having any issues there like it happened on the previous times. And we're getting some premiums to get going. So I got ace-king suited. I'm trying to improve my game. And one of the things that I've learned is like there's different sizes depending on the spot. And under the gun, it likes clicking it. And someone clicked it to me. This got called. So... Fuck! No! Why the fuck did it do that? Oh, it's up there. Sorry. Never mind. I'm getting... Oh, wow. I'm back on track. Okay. I'm a little confused of what happened here. Everyone just folded. Okay, I saw some different stuff. Okay, so the ace-king, everyone just folded. And now we're going to go... I may drop to 3 tables because it does feel like a good amount with everything going on. Let's see. Let's just take a breath. We're here. So yeah, I got Georgian now on. Is that how you say it? Jurojin. To kind of have my preset sizes like that. I just could just click a size. That makes it so much easier. And it's actually a practice for me. It's just not to make it easier. I'm getting coaching right now, and part of the coaching was to just have set sizes, not just be clicking sizes for random reasons. So just have a set strategy. And so like up here, I have 11. I can maybe make a bigger set. Let's do 11. I got 11, 13. Sorry about... Mama! Sorry, super loud. Sorry about the loud noises. So we got kings in the small blind. We 3-bet the button and just lets it go. My girls are going pretty crazy out there. It's their nap time. All right, another hand, king, queen off in the small blind. Not getting too much action so far. Everyone pretty much folding. Thank you everyone for hopping in. Multi-stream. I think I'm live on everywhere. I'm live on Twitch too, probably. And I got a few things. Exciting announcement is that I'm going to have a bunch of giveaways to do these next weeks. So as you see down there, what was it again? Coin Masters. All right, let's do this first hand first. Let's do this hand first. All right, so big blind, ace high board, too low. I'm gonna put a small C bet. You got backdoors. He calls. We turn the backdoor flush draw. That's nice, and I'm gonna go for overbet 150 when there's a brick turn. So let's do that. He folds. So yeah, Coinpoker Masters is a whole tournament series going on. They have a lot of other really cool things with it. I'll definitely get more informed pretty soon than what I am right now. We got a hand, ace-3 suited now. And he just folds, I bet he folds. So it's a whole series, but a lot of more things going on with pads and Ben CB. I think there's like... I'm not going to say anything because I got to inform myself better, but it's stuff with them that, and there's giveaways, and I'm doing giveaways. Every week I'm giving away $80 in satellites that buy into these tournaments. So people are eligible to my giveaways when they sign up to Coinpoker using my account. So if you do not have a Coinpoker's account and you like tournaments, this is the time to join because, again, I'm giving $80 a week in giveaways, and I don't have that many people that sign up through my account. What's going on? I think we could squeeze here. I'm going to squeeze here. 13. I'm going to squeeze here over on table 4 with my king 10. King 10 suited in the big blind. Cut off raises, button calls. Let's do it. Not too. I probably should make on a bigger side, honestly. I made it pretty easy because the big blind should be three betting a larger size than the small blind. And they fold. Just take it down. Cool. All right. Over here, defending the big blind against the button. He just min raises, so getting a great price. And I flop. Ooh, I may check raise here. I got a gut shot. Backdoor flush draw on an over. Let's see the size he bets. I may check raise here. I mean, there's. Can't be the worst. Let's check raise. Can't be the worst candidate. He just lets it go. Let's see the chat. What you guys saying? Finish the lyrics. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I tell you all about it when I see you again. A little too much for me. I inhale socks for a living. That's cool. All right. Welcome, everyone that's joining on the stream. It is a different day. Now the streams are going to be on Tuesday nights, because it works a lot better for me. Sundays is my day off. I decided Sundays I'm just not going to play. I play every single day, and I was playing Sundays as well. And I just wasn't in the mood. Every time I was time for stream, I just didn't want to. And it wasn't the streaming reasons. It was just because I didn't want to play. So I decided I always play on Tuesdays. I always play cash on Tuesdays. So might as well just stream as well. So we are here. I don't know how many people are around on Tuesday compared to Sunday, but is what it is. Oh, I got one that's just heads up. So I may leave that, honestly. Maybe a little too much going on. That one. All right, we got a hand up here. I got pocket kings. That's 3-bet. I got kings already a few times. Let's check Instagram, how things are going. Welcome, everyone. Coinpoker. All right, he calls. Jack high flop. I think this is third pot. Wait, I could just go over here. That's weird. Sorry, just one table just randomly moved. All right, so C-bet. Turn brings in the flush. I do have a king of spades. This is an interesting spot. I'm not sure. And the flush comes in. Without this, with the spade, I'm gonna check back with the spade. Where's a deuce? And now I'll definitely. I think my hand is a 2-street value when the flush comes in. So I could go bet, check, bet, 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 check. Of course, calling a bet if he does bet himself now. He checks. Let's see, we bet now. I think we're usually good here. Let's go big. Have to check it twice. We gotta. He just folds. Just for real money. Yeah, I'm playing 25 no limits, so nothing too big. Honestly, I want to be able to get more hours in. I want to have stats that prove that I'm winning in 25 before going up. I'm pretty sure I'm winning in 25, honestly, but I want enough hands showing on my stats to prove to myself 100% and seeing how much I'm winning big blinds for 100 before going up. So that's my goal at the moment. And I just honestly haven't had that much time to put too many hours in. So yeah, it's going to be a little while before I may go up just because I got to put more hours in. And I got a decent one, King 9 suited over here and under the gun. So I'm going to raise it up. And so far, so good. I mean, nothing big. Just few, the check raise I got through. And he folds. One of the guys that joined using my link won the bad beat jackpot. And he was playing 25 no limit. And I think he won like 3K or 2,000, $2,000 or $3,000 playing 25 no limit. That's pretty insane. That was really cool to hear. So yeah, as I'm saying, every week until May, I'm giving away $80 in free rolls, not free rolls, sorry, $80 in satellites to the tournament series that's coming up now on Coinpoker, the Coin Masters. So you are eligible if you signed up to Coinpoker using my link. If you already signed up, I already got your name, and you'll be part of the giveaway as you were part of the Heads Up this month. I'm not doing a Heads Up battle giveaway because I'm doing the giveaways for this. And yeah, I think I just got like 23 people signed up through my link. And I'm giving a bunch of giveaways. So just by signing up, you're most likely going to get something this month. So I highly recommend it. If you do want to sign up, you got to use my link on Instagram. It's in my profile. On YouTube, it's in the description of this live stream, or in my channel too. You got to use the code Babbo though, BABBO, the name PokerBabbo, the second half. If you sign up to Coinpoker using my link and you don't use my code, you will not be eligible, because I got to see it on my end. You got to show up on my end that you signed up. So that happens when you use my code. So yep, use the link, sign up, and I will be picking a winner this week already. So just a bunch of satellites, $80 worth of satellites a week for until May. So that is definitely fun. It's always nice when they give me stuff to be able to give away to the viewers. And what's new? Pretty cool thing, kind of cool. A challenge I set myself that I started yesterday, and I make content out of too, is one of my life goals is to win a Guinness World Record. I grew up with the books. My dad used to watch the show on TV, and it always seemed really cool, and it was something I wanted to do. And I decided, fuck it, I'm going to try to do it. So I talked with AI, and there's a Guinness World Record right now, a max chin-ups. That's a little over 7,000 in 24 hours, and a 60-year-old did it. That's pretty amazing. So I set up a workout plan with AI from now till December to get myself in shape to be able to hit 7,000 a day, to be able to hit 9,000. My goal is 9,000, since I think the record is like 7,500. So I said, let's just give a good cushion. I talked with AI. We set out a plan for me to be able to hit 9,000 chin-ups in 24 hours by the end of the year. And I started yesterday, and my hands are absolutely fucked up today. I don't know if you could see this, but both my fingers like have blisters here, and it ripped up my hands a little bit. And I just already bought stuff for that, because yeah, my chin-up bar at home is pure metal, and I have gym gloves. I thought that would be enough. I'm like, oh cool, yeah, gym gloves will protect me, and it actually could do the opposite effect. And after talking this happening, I talked with AI, and my fingers were in direct contact with the metal. So all the movement, I just felt it doing it was ripping my fingers. And the gloves actually could do the opposite effect of what I thought, because it's just extra pressure and it's extra movement. Because when I'm doing the chin-ups, the gloves actually are just rubbing on my hand, causing more calluses and more blisters. So hey, live and learn. I found that out after fucking my hands up today, and I ordered stuff. I bought a wrap for my bar to make it softer, like the tape on the bar, and I ordered liquid chalk for my hands, the white chalk, just to make it as sturdy and steady as possible, that I'm not rubbing and it's not moving. Because yep, so that's today. I did it yesterday and today. And let's check the chat. Hi, hey bro, at least you're not doing scratch offs like a loser. Scratch off, you mean like the lottery? I mean, I wouldn't say people that use it to losers. It's nice to meet you. Nice. Hey man, it's Sean. Thank you all for coming out. And so far, not too much. Just talking about that workout goal and the giveaway. I'll bring up the giveaway again soon. I just talked about it a second ago, but I'm doing giveaways every week until May. So next 3 weeks. Maybe I'll hop into a fourth table. I'm in 3 tables right now, and this just happens sometimes when you're playing cash games. There's just not much going on, or a bunch of things happen at the same time, and then you feel a little more overwhelmed. It goes like both directions. So I'll just get on a waiting list on a few of these. Oh, I'm still on a waiting list on this one. Okay. Already on a waiting list on some of these. 1025. Let's see this. Join waiting list. All right. At least I'm on a waiting list of a few of them. So let's grind these 3 out. Nothing really eventful. I need to get something going on too, because I need a reel this week online. Part of the contract with Ignition, no, not that one. That's an old one. With Coinpoker, that probably came out because I journal, and when I journal every morning, I read an old page, and the old page was when I used to be with Ignition. Maybe that's why that came out. But anyways, the contract with Coinpoker, I gotta upload one online reel a week. So I need something interesting enough right now before I leave. That's good enough for a reel. So let's go. Nothing's happening so far because I've had some hands, but it just not enough action happened to be able to make something out of it. I'm trying though. I'm trying. I think so far I've taken the aggressive route in every spot. And yeah, welcome everyone. If anyone wants to talk about anything, got the live stream going on now at Hamul Casino. On if anyone saw that. Now it's actually 2 days. I'm playing on Mondays and Saturdays. It's the days I set up the game, both at 4 p.m. And Mondays is definitely the more challenging one, more like good regs playing. So yeah, and it's more of a 2-5-10 than just a 2-5. So that's definitely the challenging day that I really like it because it pushes me to improve my game. I fucked up here. There's a fucking limper up here. This little dude, this 33 BB dude just limped in under the gun, and I did not notice that, and I raised regular. So yeah. What are you thinking about, Pyrex? I haven't put a photo yet, so I guess I could do that. Really need to think. I'm probably multi-tabling. And I lost track of what I was talking about. All right. The original guy calls. And all right, 2 overs, and he leads half pot. I'm not good. Should I just raise right away? I mean, he's so short. I can just rip the turn a river when scare cards come out. All right, well, we're definitely getting it in now. Such an awkward E2. What's E2? 8. All right, let's do E2. He calls. That's a shitty river. That's a very shitty river. He leads himself. And yep, just let it go. Whatever. Interesting spot. Why does that keep on coming out? Go to Georgian. I got to figure out how to get rid of the tiling because I don't use it. It's just, it's something. It's just becoming like a burden, making it harder for me because I don't want to use it, and it's I don't know how to deactivate it. And right now it keeps on telling me something. It goes keep on a pop-out message that I'm not sure what it means. But anyways, nothing so far. I am on a waiting list and a few other ones to try to get on another game. Get 4 going on to try to have, that'd be a good chance more of some hands happening with the extra table. Anyone wants to talk about anything, poker, lifestyle, fitness, working out, how do I get on there? On Coinpoker. So, Shield Cedric, I'll say it again. I'm giving away, on top of playing there, I'm giving away every week $80 in satellites for the Coinpoker Master Series that's just starting. Every week, the people that sign on to with code Babbo, BABBO, to Coinpoker. So I got the link. You're talking to me on Instagram. Check my bio. Click the link on my bio. Select the Coinpoker option. It's the first one. Sign up. Make an account. Use the code Babbo because you will not be eligible for any giveaway if you don't. BABBO. And you sign up. And once you sign up, you don't have to deposit. You don't have to do anything else. Just verify your email. And you will be added to the giveaways. And you have a massive chance to win the giveaways because I don't have too many people. I think so far, like not that many people signed up. I think like 20 something signed up with my link at the moment. So I'm doing giveaways every week of April. and more than one. So if you sign up with my code, you have a huge chance to just win a satellite for this upcoming Coin Masters series that they're doing. So, yep. If you want to check that out, who's your toughest opponent in Hamul livestream? Definitely Monday is Patrick and Kenny. They're for sure the most challenging players. I mean, it's really good because honestly, like, I don't think, let's just jump into this hand and I'll get back right to it. 10-8 suited. Let's defend our big blind. We whiff. We whiff down here. We got pocket queens. This guy limped or bought in, one of the two. And that board out of position, I'm going to check and definitely probably go for a check raise. Oh, he gets big. Yes, it's a draw heavy board. I'm going to go for a check raise. You don't have to go too big. Let's go 42. Yeah, let's go for a check raise. He calls. Whew, look at that, Queen. Look at that. Just turning the set, hopefully for the best. Let's do an E2. E2 again. It's nice having that button that calculates that for us, because it's not the easiest thing to calculate. He ripped it all in. I call. 7-10. Let's go. Well, that is a reel right there. That's nice. Got a first reel. Wow. That was definitely, we were against open-ended. I'm not sure now if it was open-ended straight flush draw or open-ended straight draw and a flush draw. So over here, we're going to 3-bet. The small blind, ace queen off, limper, button raises. Super chill 3-bet from us. He calls. He folds. What is this dude doing? Nice. Well, what do we do? What do we do? I think we just bet really small. I mean, he has less than pot. I don't want to check and just give him a chance. I don't know, just small. I think it's fine. He just lets it go. Usually check out a position, so that's kind of one of those weird spots. Because I'm studying, 3-bet pots out of position. But that's not a 3-bet pot out of position, because he was the limper that double flatted my 3-bet, so he's not the pre-flop aggressor. So that definitely changes the sizes. So that was definitely a weird spot. I will get back. So who's the toughest? So it's lucky because I wouldn't play with them in regular 2-5. They mostly now just play, I think, 5-10 and above. They just play the 2-5 for the stream. And, Monday becomes a 2-5-10 as well. So definitely lucky in a way, I'd say, to play with them in my stakes, because I noticed for sure when I just play my regular 2-5 at Hamul, like, it really doesn't incentivize me to get better. Unless I want to play more, because I mean, I know everyone pretty well. No one really puts me in tough spots. So many of them just have patterns. They don't almost ever bluff, so you don't really have to hear a call. And so it's pretty easy to play. So you could just be really lazy and just play 2-5 and make a decent hourly and not think you need to improve. But then, you play Monday, the Monday game, you're playing against players like Kenny, like Patrick, and you get in a lot of spots that I don't know what to do. So it really helps me to push myself and improve my game. And I'm putting a lot of time. I'm getting coaching now. I'm playing more online. I'm studying a lot more. And big part is, when I play against them, I just really realize how little I know about the game, how much I can improve. So now a big part of what I'm doing and what I'm studying is just building a strategy. I want to have a base strategy to kind of know what to do in most spots. It's not like in every place I play, every time I play a spot, it's like, I don't know what to do here. What should I do? It's like, no, it's a 3-bet pot at a position, queen high board. Okay, cool. I check this amount of time. I bet this amount of time. What's my hand? What do I want to do with my hand? You know, you have a clear strategy of what you want to do in most spots, and then depending on the player, depending on your hand, depending on the situation, you go one direction or another. But it's not just like, oh, I threw a pre-flop, now the flop is jack high. Fuck, what do I do here? And you try to figure out what to do in the moment. It's way harder to play like that too. It's way more mentally taxing because you got to figure out a bunch of stuff. You're putting so much more mental effort into when you're playing, when you try to figure everything out in the moment, compared to if you put more time to studying. You just have your strategy in most spots, and it's a lot more quicker, especially the flop. And then player dependent, situation dependent, you deviate, or you choose one, because most stuff you're mixing, betting, and checking, and sizes. So yep, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to just have a pretty solid strategy so I could kind of know what to do in most spots and be quick about it, and not have to be thinking in every place like, what should I do? Limited players, Omaha. What do you mean about limited players? They do have Omaha live stream, if that's what you're asking about. Not sure if that's what you're asking about. Let me check Instagram. So, yep, doing so far good. We had that one decent pot, and too much. I'm trying to play optimally on 4-5 suited. It's mostly just lets it go in any position. Yep. It's my daughter's sleeping time, so maybe a little louder. That'd be nice. Anyone knows. It is cool that on Coinpoker they have a bad beat jackpot. I don't think I've ever played online cash where there's a bad beat jackpot, and I get right back. So for sure, for what I'm used to playing online, I think I just get a lot more money back from Coinpoker compared to other sites. That makes sense. I think they're the new guys in the town, so they're trying to give better prices, making it more appealing for people to sign up by giving a lot more back compared to other sites. Yeah, as I said, use my code. It's in my profile on Instagram, on the description of this video on YouTube, or on my channel with the code BABBO. And I'm giving away $80 every week this month to people that sign up with my code. You got to use my code. So that's definitely pretty good deal. No need to deposit to be eligible. This guy is just limping. This dude is just having fun over here. Like a live cash player. He's just limping every hand. Oh, it's three of us. Yeah. I'm not going to try to bluff. I'm good. Jack high is good. Yep. I am on a waiting list for another table to get going. Get a little more action going on. This is now that we don't do the zone poker anymore. I wonder if they're gonna do that over here. I mean, I wouldn't, even if part of the main reason I'm playing online now is to improve my game. So I wouldn't want to play that format anyways right now, because it's so quick, and I want to have time to be able to think through and make my decisions properly. And a lot of times in zone, it's just so damn quick that it's probably not the best right now for me, that I'm trying to work and develop a strategy. So I definitely think maybe zone more in the future when I have a set strategy down in most spots, and I have it pretty well memorized and put into practice a lot. I feel comfortable just playing quick. I'm definitely not there at the moment. So I'll stick to these games that have plenty of time to think. Because yeah, the zone is quick. What is this over up here? So Okay, we got a fourth table. Let's do it. Oh no, sorry. That's not a table I want. A little too small for me. That was a mistake. I guess accidentally hopped into a 10, 5-10. It's not my intention. Is there any open seat for... Before there's like a bunch of seats open in 10-25s. There's some really small games. Not small games of size, but like four-handed games. That's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, nothing so far. Not all full. There's a good amount of games going on for a Tuesday night. That's nice. Remember when I started, they're definitely picking up a lot because when I started with Coinpoker, 5 months ago when I was trying to play, there was lot less games going on. So they're definitely growing. That's awesome to hear. That's definitely nice to hear. Nice to hear to see. And yep. Just folding a lot now. Not too much going on. It's a grind sometimes online. And I'm playing more now. I'm playing Thursdays as well. That now Tuesdays is my main studying day. That I'll play online. I'll study before going live now. I was just doing a few hours. I was watching a stream yesterday. And I was checking out some spots that happened. And Thursday is my main content day, so I'll just try to get a bunch of content done while playing. What a spot. All right. 1, 2, 3. Flopping bottom set. Super fucking multi-way. Out of position, I'm going to check. And yeah, I'm going to check raise here. Hopefully no one has 10-9. Nobody should have jacks or queens. I mean, someone just flattered me with queens. So definitely going to check raise if someone, but checks around. Well, that was a shitty turn. So I'm just checking. Just from loving it to hoping to get the showdown. That's definitely is what it is. Now I'm hoping for it to check around. For sure. It does check around. And yeah, you know, could it get worse? Yes, it could get worse. Now any diamond is beating me. Cool. Takes around. And pocket deuces with the deuce of diamonds is good. Yeah, deuces to beat me needed runner, quads or flush. Anyways, I got a few more hands. Thoughts on new club WBT Gold? Honestly, I don't know too much about it. It's definitely weird. I don't know the reasoning behind their setup because, for what I understand, you only can play one table at a time. So you can only one table, and there's some other stuff too. I remember what they told me, but I don't know. Like, if you're cool just playing one table, I guess the players must be decently soft because I can't imagine like people wanting to grind. I mean, I guess there may be good players too because maybe they're just playing one table on clubs, and then they're playing a bunch of other tables on other sites. But yeah, I haven't played there. I'm just playing on Coinpoker right now. I don't put that many hours online, so I mean, Coinpoker has plenty of action for. Yeah, no need to go anywhere else. And yeah, it's weird. It's super weird the format they have on clubs that you only play one table. I never heard that before. Yeah, we got a decent one. 10-9 suited. Big blind calls, and we flop a straight draw on a monotone board. Let's just put a small C bet. He folds. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Feeling good. And yeah, took a cold plunge before. I changed it. I used to have my cold plunge really low. It was at a 37. But for my training that I'm doing now, AI, it's like my personal trainer, told me that's a little too low. It may not benefit me the best compared to it's probably more beneficial for me to have it at 50. So just be in longer and have it not as cold. And yeah, I put it at 50 and it's super nice. Got me pretty cold, maybe when I'm feeling pretty great. Ace 10 off. I think this is the bottom. I don't think I 3-bet the cutoff at ace 10 off. I think the jack. I may be wrong here. I'm 3-betting with all suited aces. But ace 10 off. Down here, we definitely are, though. Down here, 3-betting the button with our ace-queen off. I haven't got much action so far in 3-bet pots. Yep, here either. Yeah, just not much action. Every time I 3-bet, I think they folded so far. So, or they get action when they just fold to you. At least I got a hand. I got the pocket queen's hand. That's definitely slam dunk real content. So I'm happy. That's enough for this week. So now we're just chilling. Try to make a profit in this session. Try to build a bankroll and prove that I'm winning in $25 limit. You go up because I'd love, just how I say it's challenging playing the Monday game. I want to challenge myself playing online, playing bigger. But I'm not going to go up until I played enough in one to show that I'm winning. And yep. So I'm trying to put in more hours. The more hours I put in, the quicker I'll be to be able to go up in stakes. All right, I got a hand over here. I'm in the big blind with pretty 5-4 suited. That's a very nice board for my hand. He snap checks back. Yep, I'm not gonna bite. Yeah, sure, one big blind. Yeah, the ace. You bet one big blind. You could have got more out of that, dude. That was a great price. Definitely would have considered calling a bigger size. All right. 38 minutes in. 20 more minutes to go. See if we can grind this up. I am hungry. I already feel that my appetite growing a shit ton from just this yesterday and today. The new work that I'm doing, just the last 2 days, I feel my appetite growing a shit ton. I'm really curious to see. I'm making content out, and I'm gonna post something once a week about how it goes and experience. I'm really curious to see how my body changes with this type of workout because it's definitely not a workout trying to look my best because it's just focused 100% on the end goal is to be able to do a shit ton of chin-ups. So I'm not doing legs. It's all chin-ups and then abs and grip and forearm. That's the whole workout is all around getting my chin up, getting my forearms, chin ups, and abs. So it's definitely pretty fun. Have you played at Seek One? Played once. The first time I moved to San Diego, I played at Seek One, the first place. And yeah, just Hamul just worked out better for me. At the moment, it may be the same now, but when I first moved here, rake was lower at Hamul. They had more promotions. They had more games going on. And so, yeah, it just seemed like a better spot. More likely make a better hourly was at Hamul. The only bummer was the drive to Sikwan was so much prettier. It was a little closer to me, and just it's such a pretty drive. You just kind of drive through the mountains and nature. It's super green and pretty compared to going to Hamul. Just drive through the city. At the end, it's kind of greenery, but most of my drive to get to Hamul is just driving through the city. But yeah, I've been once. I never went back. Yeah, no real reason to. I've been a few times to 7 Mile. That's definitely pretty good action. Yeah, my main spot when I always go to, and just feels like home, honestly. I feel so comfortable going there. I know everyone. Now I got this stream going on that now every Monday and Saturday is my stream. I set it up. It's definitely nice. And there's perks, of playing at the same spot. Actually got some new Ray-Bans over there yesterday. Because my Ray-Bans, I had glasses that they just broke. That I bought, like, I didn't buy, my wife got for me at like Father's Day, like when I first moved here, so 3 years ago. And they broke. And we're gonna get some new ones, but didn't realize, like, actually at Hamul, they they sell Ray-Bans and you could use your points, and I had a bunch of points saved up, so I got myself some Ray-Bans yesterday. Hamul. That was pretty cool. And over here, three been under the gun with my pocket jacks. And he just lets it go. I'm getting no action in these three bet. I think every single time I've three bet, they folded. Every single time. That's crazy. Yep. So, let me check. Well, not a big thing. I drink a lot more water. Think I'm supposed to be drinking 4 liters of water a day, because apart from just doing a workout, big part of it is maintaining, staying healthy and not getting injured. And started as massaging. Thankfully, my wife is super athletic and into fitness herself. So a lot of things that I needed to keep my body good, to not get injured, I already have. We have a cold plunge. We have like the massage gun. So we just have a bunch of stuff already for me to use during these next 9 months that this training is going to last, to just keep my body good and not make it less likely to get injured. And yep, just a lot of folding. I got 4 tables right now. We got 4 tables. Just no hands. Pretty card dead. I'll just show you all 4 of them. Not much going on. Oops, sorry. Hey man, love the content. Thanks, man. Thank you all for watching, for checking out the content and following, and the love. A lot of haters out there, so it's always appreciated. The people are kind. It's funny because now, people that are on stream, when the stream is going on, you could comment, and I can see like how some people, of course, if you don't do content, you're not used to people hating or talking shit to you online. So yeah, people are getting used to that now, that because a lot of players are starting to be regulars on stream, so people are starting to like see them and know them. So people are having to get used to people talking shit about them. That's funny to see. Like, I'm just so used to it that when like on stream, people are talking shit, it's kind of like, yeah, whatever. All right, we're gonna have a hand. Let's see if they call a 3-bet over here when we actually have something. Oh, as if we're gonna call my cold 4-bet, boys. Oh, sorry, I haven't showed you. Here we go. Got pocket kings. Let me get 20, 21. Don't have to be that big. Don't have to be that big. And he just lets it go. Yeah. Not that surprised about that spot. But, yep, no action for us. Over here, interesting spot. I raised, he just called, and they got a 2 overs and back to straight draw. Got callies once. Yeah, it's not the turn I was hoping for. It brings top pairs trips now, and flush comes in. And yep, after that, just gonna let it go. Just gonna let it go. And yeah, I think it kind of seems like a slow session today too, just because so many hands aren't going post flop. So many hands that I'm just 3-betting pre flop. Everyone's just folding. So that's definitely a factor here. Another thing, downside, I have not been running. I'm just thinking about being cards and stuff. I have not been running good on the stream. Yep, I think I was down 1,000 yesterday again. So I had one session I was up like 1,300, but I already have like a few sessions down 1,000. I think 3 of them. So I'm pretty sure I'm down like 1,500 or 2K altogether on the streams. But luckily, I'm playing twice a week, so that'll even out. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. So once this stream is over, I'm going to get thyself some food. Go, Joey. Hey, Matt Luck. Matt Luck played on Saturday. He wants to come out again next Saturday. Saturday is becoming the busier day on stream. It makes sense, I guess, because, people have off Saturday, like Monday, 4 p.m. If you're a regular person with a job, like a 9-to-5 job, for sure, it's harder to get to that one. But a Saturday, yeah, Saturday's more like the, recreational, fun day, just 2-5. Just some players that are, not everyone's recreational. Just, I guess a better way of saying it's the smaller game compared to, what is this massive freaking open? I'm not sure here. It's just so big. All right. I mean, I'm not loving it, but, ooh, all right. Well, we flop a flush draw. And, let me check right this. I'm going to call, and for sure, if like some straight comes in with it, we just turn the flush. So cool, easy game. Checks back sadly. Guess we bet big now. Like 120. He folds. So about that river size, I mean, if he has a value hand that's paw control and the flush comes in, I don't expect the king to be folding there. Best advice for new 1-3 player. Get your pre-flop down, dude. Honestly, man, it's not that hard to be a winning poker player. It's hard. It is hard, but not because it's difficult. It's mentally hard. You got to be strict. You can't get emotional. You got to be focused. But theory wise, like you could know. You don't have to be that great in poker to be winning in 1-3. Like huge part is this pre-flop. Like just memorize the one place you can memorize is pre-flop. Like post-flop, there's so many variations that it's hard. It's just there's so many spots, there's so many different places. You can't memorize everything. Pre-flop you can, because it's not that many. Just memorize every spot under the gun, get some good charts, and just memorize that and stick to that and never fucking deviate to that until maybe you're more comfortable, maybe, and you start seeing patterns. You'll see some players just have size tells, so they'll open super small when they have weak hands. So you could 3-bet them a lot because they're literally telling you have a weak hand because of the size they make it. But when you just start until you're more comfortable, just memorize some pre-flop charts and stick to them. Don't be flat calling. Make it easy on yourself. You're not there to have fun. If you're there just to fuck around, that's a different story. But if you're there because you want to make a profit playing poker, you don't get in the mix just flatting here and there. You should always be the pre-flop aggressor, except in the big blind. So I think this would make such a massive difference, and you would already play better than most 1-3 players. No joke. If you memorize pre-flop charts, you stick to them, and just try your best to be the pre-flop aggressor. No flatting with I guess some pocket pairs. I mean, for what I've learned and what I've seen, flatting with pocket pairs is not profitable. On the long run, it costs money too. Even if you flop a set sometimes and you make a bunch of money, on the long run, it's not profitable, because most times you just miss and you got to fold. But I guess the exception could be that, flatting with pocket pairs. But yeah, that's what I'd say. I think that'd help you a shit ton. And, didn't post flops, just having to, start. He clicks it. This is an interesting spot. So I raise. the small blind with my queen deuce suited, and he clicks it, so I'm not folding anything to a click. Check. And yep, on that board, I'm just gonna let it go. Yeah, that's my suggestion. All right, what's going on? Up here, this fun player. This guy's straight up a live cash player style type. Just limping, flatting, just want to see flops. That is what you do not want to be. He bets big. He pots it. Yeah, whatever. Potting it 4 ways. Yeah, sorry. Wrong one. Opening the wrong. I pop out here to see how the chat's going on Instagram to make sure I'm not missing anyone's messages. Yeah, it's been a little while that I said it. So people that are hanging around often, sorry for being repetitive. But the Coin Masters, the Coin Master series is coming to Coinpoker, and with I'll learn more. I gotta find out more exactly what's going on. But I know Coinpoker is BenCB's involved, and they're doing a bunch of giveaways. So there's going to be a lot of fun tournaments. And just with me, I'm giving away $80 of satellites every week. The people that sign up to Coinpoker using my code. So if you have not signed up to Coinpoker, check out my code on Instagram. It's in my bio. On YouTube, it's in my my channel. Or the description of this stream. You click the link, use the Babbo option, and sign up. Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of a hand. That's not that important though, so I'm just ignoring it. Sign up using the code Babbo. You got to use my code BABBO to be eligible to the giveaways. So you do that, and you most likely, I think you have a really high chance, like over 50% to win, because like I have like over 20 people that sign up with my link, and I've got giveaways to give up every week of this month, and multiple ones. It's not just one. So super high chances to get a satellite to one of the big tournaments. So I'll definitely recommend that. Total value is $80 a week that I'll separate between players that sign up. So yep, just a reminder, use code Babbo, BABBO. And if you have any questions or issues, need help signing up, just send me a message on Instagram. And I'll help you out. Happy to help. And I appreciate it too, because it benefits me when you sign up, because I'd love to stick with Coinpoker for the long run. And yep, that makes it more likely when people sign up to their site using my link. So play a little longer. Let's just get the stream to an hour. But yeah, pretty uneventful. Thankfully, I had that one hand, because I don't think there was too much else to really make out of this stream. So I'm glad we had that one hand. It's not bottom pair. Let me check. That's a good turn. Now he checks. Let's bet. Most likely my 4 is good here. He folds. Yeah, I think we're up a little bit, but pretty uneventful. Like, up a little bit close to even. 5 more minutes. Let's see if something happens in the next 5 minutes. We're going to call it. Got my Charizard over here. New addition to my office. What? Oh, yeah, I'm almost done. Yeah, come in. You? He doesn't want to be on camera. All right, so I think this could be a 3-bet sometimes, and let's do it, because we haven't had many hands. Oh, well, we're going to get some hands going on. I'm going to 3-bet this other one down here. So we got a few spots to 3-bet. Have you? All right, so we got 2 3-bet pots going on. Hopefully I get some action on one of them. Over here, They all fold again. Well, let's see if I can get some action here. So let's say this is the good hand. I got ace king off. So I'm not fucking around in this one. I actually have a premium. He calls. Got one caller. What's the dude in between going to do? He folds. So heads up 3-bet pot. All right. Double Broadway. Just small c-bet. He calls. And going to be barreling on this turn. Let's see. What's E2? 24? All right. I'm going to bet on the bigger side. Just keep the pressure going. Make any jack, all pocket pairs. Not liking it. This is a spot I'm going to study later because I'm not sure. Maybe I should be doing this with ace king. River is not the best. Yeah, and on that jack, I'm just giving up. And hey, I may be good. Nope, ace queen. And yeah, definitely not getting that to fold. I can look. That's one spot I like to look up later. I'm not sure if I want to bluff with ace king. All right. Well, hey, at least we got some action. Germany used to be chill. I don't know when used to be means. Raise 3-4. I mean, usually it's not a raise. All right, we got the same hand in 2 spots. Over here. Defend our big blind. And on the top. Small against big blind, I raise. He called. I check out of position on that board. I think it's better for him, but not going anywhere yet. I call. Turns a king. That's nice. Oh, let's look at this one, though. Look at that. Look at that pretty turn. Check again. They're probably calling. He checks back, though, so. All right, so over here he checks, and it's multi-way. I'd bet big. If it was heads up, I'd overbet, but it's 3 ways. So he calls. Oh, the turn was a 3, so they gotta go really fucking big. Let's go big, 150. Well, flush does come in, so a little more iffy, but it's still overbet. He calls. Nice. Oh, god damn it. What's that fucking turn? Ah, yeah. I thought it was good for sure there. All right, over here, I'm definitely 3-betting the small blind with my tens. The big blind's a different story. It's definitely a stronger range, and he made it a bigger side, so I'm just going to flat. Yeah, pretty shitty flop. He checks. Check back. Turns. Yeah, to make things a little worse. That a shitty flop. How about this turn, boy? How long have you been playing poker? Is it your full income? I've been playing poker seriously for a little over 3 years now. When I moved to San Diego, that's a little over 3 years ago. And yep, it's my main source of income. Now, thankfully, I make other income too with like my sponsorships, and but still, my main source of income is playing. All right, gonna check again. How many overcards can we get? All right, let's move over here to this hand. And he checks, so I guess I'm just against pocket jacks. King 9. Oh, never mind. That makes sense too. All right, down here, we got 2 callers. We flopped an ace. We checked out a position and definitely calling a bet. We're going to call it after. We're going to sit out the big blind, so almost done. They both call. Turns pretty bad. It brings him to flush. So he bets again, but he bets small. Weird spot. Weird spot, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna call again. I just gotta call at least once again. Not loving it, but he bet small. Checked out of position to him. That's really, I mean, it's nice, I guess. Now we're beating 2-pair. Yeah, that overbet. Yeah, I think let's let it go now. Yeah, let's let it go. No, thank you. Here we small blind call me. Queen high board, check, check. He checks again. I'm going for overbet here. For the checks, I think I'm mostly good here. I'm going for overbet and check river. Well, this is the best play, but he just lets it go. Trying to get the 7s, 5s, flush draws a call and just check back the river. I think usually after, well, if the straight draw comes in, it may be a little different. Usually if you delay bet on brick turns, the sizes are bigger. Yeah, and altogether, I think we ended up pretty much breaking even it down a little bit. We're done with one table. We got 3 left. And, yep, we'll just, once we drop down to maybe 2. Yeah, we're down to 2. Let's play one more hand on each of these 2 and see. I'll play my button on this table and then call it. Last hand up here, and then we're going to call it. Yeah, I mentioned every week I'm giving away $80 in satellites to people that use my code. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you check that out. Pretty cool. No need to deposit. That's weird. It just moved. That just moved out of the blue. That's a little annoying. It has to do with Georgian. I got to get rid of that. So, yep. That is it. I'll get erased. Let it go. Because I'm hungry too, and I think my wife's eating right now. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. As usual, not usual, now will be usual. I'm going to be streaming every Tuesday for poker, unless it's still a monthly tournaments. That's Sunday morning. And thank you all for watching. As I mentioned, giving away $80 a week in free rolls. So click the link, sign up with code Babbo. You got to use BABBO, and you have a super high chance to win one of them because I don't have too many people that signed up, and only people that sign up with my code are eligible to my giveaways. So super high chance for anyone to use it. You don't even have to deposit. You literally just have to make an account and verify your email with my code. So I think it's definitely worth it, especially if you want to play poker and you even have a chance to get money in your account without even depositing. That's pretty nice. So as usual, thank you all for watching. If you could subscribe, I guess, if you're on YouTube. Give me a follow on Instagram and Twitch too. Yeah, Twitch is here too.